Hello everybody and welcome to Kvothe Plays The Binding of Isaac. We're going to try again and see if we can do a little more successful, than we even did last time, where we actually got into the womb, which is for the first time here. So we're going to see what we can do. It's going to be another Isaac run, of course, like last time, and forgive me if my commentary is a little slow here. I am a little tired. It's been a long day at work, and I have no idea what this item is. Like a steak of some variety, or possibly a cross. Stigmata, damage plus health. Okay, that seems like a great item to start out the game with there. Alright, we didn't play that as great as we could have, but alright, we got that. We're gonna blow up this tinted rock now if we can. Round going free, no secret room, but we can't win them all. I guess we'll get this while we can then. Key and a heart. And then we'll head this way and see what we can do over here. A nickel. Alright, so I'm feeling okay about this run already. Now I'm feeling much better about this run. And we're gonna fight Lust. Boy, you're not like fighting right now because I don't have any speed upgrades or anything of that nature. We are gonna get a heart to make up for what we lost, and some pills, which is Tears Up, which is absolutely amazing. So we're starting out here on probably one of the better starts that I've seen before. This is Larry Jr. Not my favorite boss to fight, as you guys probably know well. But we're just gonna kind of try to play it safe, try to play it cool. We've got one half of them dead, slowly taking out the rest of them. And I realize this isn't too fun to watch as far as excitement is concerned, but I really do not want to... he just glitched right through a rock there. I really don't want to make the wrong move here. Like that, and get hurt, but it's alright. We picked up enough health to make it up for it. Pills here. We're gonna have Tears Down. We're not gonna use that again, but luckily we have a Tears Upgrade sitting there. And I believe this is the same one. Let me just double check. Yep, Tears Down, so we're not gonna use it. And we'll check this one out, which is Telepills. And we get an Eternal Heart, which is absolutely wonderful. Okay, so I'm guessing if there's another secret room, it's probably right here, and we have plenty of coins now, so we might want to try to bomb ourselves into the shop. Oh my goodness. It actually is more worth it, in my opinion, at the moment, to just simply use the key to get in, so we can just buy another one. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to get the compass too, which is absolutely amazing. This may be the best run. We're going to keep the rest, because we really don't... we'll grab the bomb too, since we don't have too many, but 13 coins going to the second floor with 5 hearts, Tears Upgrade, damage upgrade. I'm excited about this, so we've done really well for ourselves here. Now we got Curse of the Lost, which is funny because we have a compass, so we can still see where everything is. There's going to be an arcade, a boss, an item room, and a shop. We're going to go for the item room and shop first. And then we'll go the other way after. And I got a little bit of lag there, which is why I actually got hit by the flies. Okay, we're just going to use a key. Polyphemus, which is actually really good. So our rate of fire goes down, but if you'll notice, our damage does not. So we're looking pretty good so far, and now we look like a giant bleeding cyclops, which is pretty much the goal of the game in my opinion. And we'll check out the shop again. What do we have in here? The ladder and some pills. We're going to hold off on getting anything right now. It may not be worth it. Bomb for a key doesn't seem to be the greatest idea in the world at the moment, but we may need it later. So we'll see what we may need the key for as we move forward here. We'll check out up here, even though I know it's going to be a dead room. There's some golden poop in here, which is pretty awesome in some ways. And lots of fun coins. So we definitely can get something from the shop now, and I mean, it's just, we're just, you know, when it comes to money, wow, alright, so I'm actually scrubbing pretty hard here, despite the fact that this game has given me a pretty good run so far. So I need to start shaping up, and I might go back to the shop, get some hearts and things of that nature, just to try to make up for the poorness of my current play. We're going to see if we can complete this area before we have to go back to the shop, despite the fact that I realize it's kind of an annoying amount of backtracking. Okay. We could gamble a little bit, which is tempting. Here's up and all the steel. Okay, that's amazing. And the last one's going to be a bunch of Isaacs. Half heart. I'll accept that. Alright, so I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to make some decisions about what I want to do moving forward first. So, we can get another spirit heart out of the tinted rock. Probably a waste, but we do have a fair amount of bombs, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to go into the shop again, and we're going to see what's in there. And I don't think we're going to get the ladder, because it's really not that great of an item, to be honest with you. I don't know what those pills are. Bad trip? Okay, that doesn't help us at all. Alright, so we're just going to grab the heart. And we are going to actually gamble a little bit, I think. We'll trade a bomb for a key. That was horrible. And unintentional. So we're going to go gamble a little bit. We're not going to use the blood bank because even though we could get more money out of it, we're doing okay on the money front. And what we really need are bombs and keys at this point. So hopefully we can get a couple. And we're going to actually take the time to destroy the poop in this room because we might actually find... go. A nickel? And a fly. All this guy's giving me is flies right now. Half heart. And Scatoli, which is fly love. going to play this a little bit more here. It's not giving me much love right now. Give me a little bit back that time. I want it to pay out in some way. Heart is okay. But I really want a bomb or a key, which I've not gotten any of so far, which has not been good. I know it's going to give me something before I run out. Fly? Nope, I don't want to fly. Coin, okay. Keep playing. We got balls of steel. That's acceptable. The key, alright, finally. And since you have balls of steel, we're actually going to play this a couple times. Alright, no payout for us, but that's okay. Bomb, finally. Another coin. Keep this gravy train going as long as possible. A heart. Keep me going just long enough over here. I'll try this 2 more times. And unless we get a heart or something like that to compensate for it right now, this is going to be it, I think, for my... Oh, we did get a half heart, so we're going to play this one more time. Couple more coins. And I'd like to see like a dollar bill or something. That would just be incredible. A full heart. No payout on the blood bank either. So we're not having too much luck as far as these things are concerned. They just keep me alive a little bit. Tears down, that's horrible. Forgot which one that was. Okay. We're just going to do ourselves a favor and blow it up. We're going to get the Kvothe, which I guess is pretty much as good as I can expect when blowing it up. And I'm going to actually try to use a bomb here to get the secret room. I could use the curse room, but we're going to get 6 coins, which is okay. I could use the curse room, but I really didn't want to take the damage with what I have right now. I mean, I've got 6 hearts right now, 4 of which are spirit hearts, which is fine. And we're going to actually go back to the arcade and keep playing. We'll play the blood bank 2 more times. Really hoping for a payout there. If we get some more health in the boss room, maybe we'll go back, maybe we won't. I'm kind of on the fence about it at this point. But we're just going to go into here and face Monstrum, which is very simple, so you should take him out pretty quickly. I don't foresee a long, agonizing boss fight with Polyphemus, but I could be wrong. The nice thing about Monstro is he does tend to drop hearts when he dies, which he did, and he did give us Squeezy as well, which gives us spirit hearts, I believe, which is fine. So we're going to head over and use the blood bank a few more times and see if it pays out, because we have so many spirit hearts to protect us that I feel pretty confident about it. And we're just going to end up with 2 nickels, which is amazing. Alright, so no payout, but that's okay. We're going down to the next floor with a good amount of spirit hearts. It looks like, you know, our life doesn't look too great at the moment, but It's really the total hearts that I'm worried about, and not the, whether they're red or spirit. In fact, the red hearts are easy to replenish, so I'm actually more excited about what I have right now than if I was to have all red hearts, because, well, obviously if I had more red hearts I'd be more excited, but to put it a better way, I feel okay. Item Snatcher. Okay, so I can probably get that bomb now, which is pretty nice. I think that basically gives me kind of a magnetic pull. Yup, that is great. I've never had that before, but I figured that's how it would work. We're definitely going to use the shop. The pickaxe is pretty worthless, but we're going to grab it anyway because we don't have anything else to use right now, and we'll grab another tier, or another thing here. Just going to kill as many cocoons as possible, as quickly as possible. Try to avoid them hatching spiders on us, and we're just going to head right into the boss room to fight Pete. Okay, and he has a very annoying arena, as you can probably tell. We're doing massive damage to him, though, which is pretty much as good as we can expect here. Just watch out for the eyes. Oh, we landed at the same place? That was so cheap. I expected him to jump to where I was going, not to where I was, Rather, I expected him to jump to where I was, not to where he was. He didn't really jump that far at all. We are going to get a deal with the devil here, which is great because my current status is pretty mediocre as far as my hearts are concerned. So we're going to get brimstone, so we'll see how that goes, but I think that we're just going to do massive amounts. It's going to take a long time to charge, but I think we're going to do massive amounts of damage. So we're going to check this out on other floors here. Flat penny, that's going to give us keys, which is excellent. We're going to keep that as instead of the goat hoof. We're going to use our money. We're going to use our magnet to pull in those. That's a useless room. That was pretty simple. No key from that, though. Pretty simple. Now there is a curse room. We're gonna go into it. Why not? Dead cat, which seems like it may not have been the greatest idea, but we're just losing 2 hearts. And we have plenty of spirit hearts at the moment, but we're getting 9 lives out of it, which may be okay, may not be. I feel like if we're gonna use it, this is probably the moment. I was kind of hesitant about taking it. I just figured with what we have right now, it may not be bad to have the 9 lives since we have so much damage anyway. If we can get another health upgrade or something like that, we're going to be looking pretty good, I think, moving forward. So let's see what we have here. And we're just doing so much damage right now, it's just nuts. We'll check the shop out again. There's Greed. And Greed, what you got for me, buddy? Nothing, one-shotted. Keys galore. And as you can see, my current build is just doing the damage of... I think this is more damage than any other build I've ever had. So as long as we can keep a good kind of... We just gotta be smart about when we use it because we take so long to charge, but as long as we are smart and we remember, most importantly, to use it before we jump into a room, because we can automatically use it if we do that, we should be all set. This chest contains Child's Heart, which I would rather have Flat Penny, I think. This this is just money and the pain room of whatever variety. So we're just gonna fight the boss, which is the Hollow, and we just one-shotted it. So, and a health upgrade to boot with Tears upgrade. So, good position right now. I really wish I could take another Q item so I don't accidentally use this one, but we're gonna go back and see if we can find the item room and get whatever's in there. And I dare say we were looking pretty good on this run so far, although I don't like to speak like that without, you know, it obviously is too early to tell for sure, but that was a little bit harrowing there. I think we did lose a Spirit Heart as a result. Alright, the Chariot is definitely better than what I've got right now. I'm going to skip those. Shoop the Whoop is horrible, so we're not going to take that. We're just going to leave it. It's pretty much what I have right now with Brimstone, except worse. So the Chariot, this is the first time I'm going to remember that actually turns me into the Unicorn Man. Probably not that useful. I'll probably use it on the next boss room or something like that, or if I walk into a room where I'm probably going to take damage. I will try to plan ahead. And we're going to use them to kill each other, which makes me look way better than I actually am. We'll gather some coins here. We didn't actually get any keys out of that, which is surprising. It should be 50% the rate, but didn't seem to work out that time. Okay, nothing there. My Brimstone has unlimited range, so I need to use that to my advantage, which I don't think I've been doing so far. For that, buddy, we can't go in the boss trap room since we have more than a single life, so that's going to be pretty much it for the level. I want to check the shop out real quick again. I don't know if there's anything I missed in there. I know obviously I think it was just a Spirit Heart and yep, it was. So there wasn't really anything to get in there. Is this a second secret room? Nope. Okay, so that's going to be pretty much it for this floor. We're going to head on to the next floor, and we have pretty much the highest damage run I've ever seen, and looking pretty good moving forward. Another health upgrade and probably be golden. We've got to keep our eye out for tinted rocks, but other than that, we're doing okay. So, the depths, we're going to go up, and didn't work out as well as I'd hoped, but we did okay. We're going to take out as many of these guys as we can with one single burst. And we did okay with just our street smarts and a couple of decent dodges. There is a mob trap room up top here. It leads to... This guy needs to die. You get a Spirit Heart out of it, which everybody wins. Doctor's Remote, you can keep that. I'm not really that interested in it. I'd rather have my spacebar mechanic. I don't know whether this is actually better or not. We're going to head in here anyway. We're going to kill all those in one hit. I love it when it's lined up like that for you. That was really stupid. This room is very easy for me because they're all trapped in the corners. As long as we're patient, we should be able to kill all of them without taking a single hit. Okay, so we're going to go down again. Another similar room to what we saw a few seconds ago. We do take a hit, which kind of sucks, but we're moving forward. Another another Zambi room. That's the missing page, which I don't think is all that useful. Mom's Pearl, which we also don't want. I'd rather have Flat Penny. If we had a few more keys, I'd probably dish it out for something else. But right now, I still think we could use some more keys. I don't think it would be horrible to have a couple more. Now, I wish we had Burnt Penny, because I'd really like the bombs at this point, too. But I'll take what we can get, so to speak. I'm going to charge up before we walk through the door here. Okay. And let's check out the shop. So obviously I'm not going to grab the key. We can grab the map, because it doesn't hurt to do that. Well, I didn't mean to grab the key. That was really stupid. I meant to grab the bomb, but we have a bomb now. We have another key waiting for us out here. And we're going to head into this room here and kill a zombie. Alright. That was easy. There is a secret room below me. We're going to use it. And it reveals to us raw liver, an HP upgrade of 2, which is absolutely incredible. Pretty much as good as we can get here. And everything is coming up Kvothe right now. We're going to use this to get judgment. And we're going to see if he pays out too. And he does with Ipecac, which would absolutely ruin our run, so we're not going to get it. This is word rage, speed, and range up. Range up's useless. The speed up is okay, because we might need it to dodge. We're going to be very careful to avoid Ipecac. Okay. Okay, actually outran his shot, which is crazy. Magnet, why are you failing me right now? Actually, I don't need that anyway. So, here we go. Boss room. Let's see what we get. We are getting a war. And I'm going to two-shot war. And that was the easiest fight in the entire world. We're going to get a cube of meat. I will check out this room here. I don't think it's worth it. I think we have enough of everything that we need at this point. And I'd rather have the life, so we're just going to head down to the depths too. Alright, so I'm really excited about this. Part of me wants to go right for the item room. And then, yeah, we're just going to go right for the item room first. Keys for everybody. Alright, this is going to go this way. Tempting, but not yet. Oh. Okay. Playing badly. Story of me. And our cube of meat kills him, which is incredible. Thank you, cube of meat. We're gonna get a demon baby or ghost baby, which is okay. It's just gonna shoot while I'm charging, which is, you know, useful, I suppose. We'll check out the shop. The Bible, which only really does anything. We are gonna grab the bomb, but we'll leave the Bible. I don't really think that's very useful. We can go in the arcade. Was there a heart in here? There's a half heart. Okay. Okay, so let's use these a little bit. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thank God for the speed upgrade. It's gonna be Balls of Steel. We're gonna use that, of course. Oh, we got a tarot card. Oh, that's just my own tarot card. Okay. Just gonna keep playing this fellow. I have lost on every attempt on this guy. He's gotta give me something. Nothing. Alright, a heart. So we're gonna use that to use the blood bank. We do have a half heart to replenish ourselves in the shop. Just waiting to go. This guy's been a real stingy son of a gun. Alright, so I'm gonna accept what I have here in just a second. I was really hoping to get like some hearts, and that was perfect actually. We're gonna try this a couple more times. I really want to pay out here. Nothing, okay. So that's going to be just about it, I think, for this. I'm going to try this guy a few more times. And, like, we need more keys. I get a couple more keys. Alright, so we're going to go down to 15. Still don't get any hearts or anything like that. We're just going to grab the half heart in the shop and be on our merry way. And we'll bomb the blood bank just to see if we might be able to get any hearts out of it before we go. But yeah, it has not been too kind to me on this run. I've lost at the little man here. Alright, that's excellent. I wish we had paid out with an actual health piece, but at least we got most of the health back that we had lost. We're not going to actually play that, we're just going to bomb it in just a second. Because I don't have the patience to actually play one of these again. But we do have a skeleton key, so no harm, no foul in going in there. We're going to get random pills that are really bad gas, which is useless. But at least we can take that out of the rotation, we now know what that is. We're going to go up this way. Another one of these, which is, they're all over the place. Bomb and key. Can't go in the boss trap room. Alright. We can use a bomb here, although we're starting to get a little lower on them. Another skeleton key in case the first one was not enough. This I feel like because I've had such a bad couple off-camera runs, this run has just gone out of its way to be amazing, and so I've had absolutely no trouble at all on this run, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, we're just gonna stay up here and be safe. Always be safe. Right. That was really stupid. missed. I did not need to use that, so that was a waste, but whatever. I'm not really sure why I went down there to begin with, but I didn't take any damage or anything, so I guess no harm, no foul. Now we're going to head on to this side of it and see if we can just... Alright, that was kind of a scary moment, but I had forgotten to charge and I almost got blown up, but we didn't get blown up, so everybody wins. That was excellent, since all the hearts are in the middle. I was able to kill most of them in one hit. We're gonna get golden pills, which is tears down. Again, I keep picking that stupid thing up. So let's go fight Ultra Pride. Which I almost one-shotted. I think if I got a better, clearer hit, I would have one-shotted him. He's gonna leave me with the tick, which I don't think is useful. The left hand, which I don't know what that is either. But we have so many keys at this point, we might as well just take it. I think the tick is gonna be annoying, because I don't want to actually have a trinket I can never get rid of. That was a little harrowing. We did lose a spirit heart as a result, but boom. So, onward and upward. Okay, that was really, really close. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Not what I was expecting. Alright, come on, spider, don't do me that way. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna take out this boss, and we'll see how fast we can actually kill him. It's gonna be Mom, of course. That was really stupid, and that we almost. That was really stupid, but that wasn't, and that's it for Mom. So pretty simple. 8-ball is going to give us the world, which allows us to see the entire floor, which is obviously better than what we have. So down we go into the womb. Part 1. So, alright, no use not using this. Guppy's Paw, which I don't think I really want any part of, but it may be useful. Grab it just because it's probably better than what we have right now. But I'm not going to use it yet. Hopefully we'll not need to anytime soon. Kind of a for emergencies only kind of deal. We're going to get the lovers. Gives us hearts, so I'll just leave them there for now. I just want to take the world with me. Another heart. Once again, leave it with me. Well, that one's tears down, I think. But this one is tears up, so we're gonna hold on to it. Let me just make sure. I'll just, because I have the world, I can pick it up. No bad gas, but that's still pretty useless. So we're gonna take the world and check out the last room on this side of the hallway here. Chub. And since we're actually one-shotting these bosses, they're actually not that difficult, and this floor is becoming a lot more simple. We'll hold on to, we'll leave that there for now. If we need, you know, we're gonna take this with us, and if we need Guppy's Paw later, we can do that. But I think this might be more useful in actually getting like some tinted rocks or something like that. Alright, I did not do anything. I think there's a second time I'm fighting here, which is weird, but alright, we can get a late game Steam sale, which seems pretty useless, but, you know, I'll take it. Never say no to a Steam sale after all. They're all over the place, and games cost... Actually, I'm pretty sure I got this game as part of a Steam sale, so it is what it is, I suppose. A lot of chests on this floor. I'll definitely take the spirit heart. It doesn't really really seem like there's any like tinted rocks or anything. This is kind of a weird area. We're just gonna have to wait till the creep goes away. And I didn't even dodge. I should have just put him in the corner. 10 bombs. I would 9 right now. I'm pretty okay without actually making that fight. Yeah. Once again, if any of these are tinted rocks, I couldn't tell you. So I think up is pretty useless, but I'll just go there anyway, because why not? So we're going to try a couple of places here for the secret room. Because I think there may be a second one. In one of these locations here. No. Okay, there isn't. I know a lot of times there is a second room. Sometimes it has an eternal heart in it. And I was hoping to try to track it down. So before we leave, we're going to grab... Guppy's Paw. So we're going to very quickly go back and get a dropped heart here, so we don't end up with nothing. But I'm scared a little bit that we ran out of spirit hearts. This means there's nothing to protect our life from actually getting taken at this point. Aside from our, you know, dashing good looks and our amazing skills. Now this one is not going to be Mom's heart. This is the one before Mom's heart. We'll get lucky and we will get some flies, okay? So I'll take it. So we're gonna walk into death, okay. And now he's gonna take out his broomstick. I'm surprised that didn't kill it. But that did. And we get a cube of meat. So now we have a second level cube of meat. I'm not going to do anything about it yet. I'm going to head back again, which I apologize in advance. But we're going to go fill up on health before we leave this floor, because why the hell not? We have the opportunity to do so. We are sadly going to leave our notched axe behind. It hasn't really been all that much use to us anyway. And quite frankly, Guppy's Paw may be more useful in the end, especially if we want to spam. You know, we can turn those 4 into 12 spirit hearts, which could really help us in the end of the game, or as we approach the final stages of the game coming forward here. So I may kind of go right towards the boss here. I mean, the arcade's at the other end of the aisle, but it seemed pretty useless to go that way since there's no more items to get, really, at this point. So I think I might go right towards the boss room. We'll grab the nickel. And this is going to be a secret room, so we're just going to use that. And so we'll bomb our way right through here, save ourselves 3 rooms of trouble, or we won't. Okay, so we're just going to head right in here. Ace of Spades. I don't know what the left hand really did, but we're just going to grab Ace of Spades anyway. Probably not a bad idea. Now this is where having a million keys comes in handy, so we can get more keys. Definitely not what I was hoping for. That is not worth it. I believe that's a tears down. So we're just gonna head right in and fight Mom's Heart and see how we do. This is gonna be the easiest fight of all time. I just unlocked Judas. And there's the chest here, which I believe has the something in it. The fez cap of some variety. I don't know why I have a fez, but okay. And we win again, I guess, because we beat the boom. Which actually, I believe, unlocks the additional levels of the game, which you can continue going into. But that was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I was able to pull it off. That was, you know, definitely the best run I've ever had of Isaac. And I'm sure you guys could tell, because I absolutely, you know, I got so much damage there with Polyphemus and Brimstone and everything else that I was doing massive amounts of damage that I was one-shotting all the bosses I came up against. So that is pretty much as close to a one run as I think you can get. I think I actually could have gone even further if I had, you know, had the opportunity to do so, but of course it stopped me where I was. But I'm very proud of that run. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and take it easy until next time. This is Kvothe.